are finishing up the wallpaper job we started the other night. This is one of the tricks to hanging a piece. So here, if you look at this, if you show this well, we had to snap a line. You want to check your level of your paper lines here and use a level this direction. Check it, make sure it's in the center, and snap a line down through here, either with a pencil or there's a blue chalk type snap line you can use for this. But pencil works great. So did that over here, or here, did it over here. We've really had to finagle with this piece and actually hang it what would feel like a little crooked. And so anyway, now we've got this line nice and straight over here on this edge. But look, then we end up, we're overlapped slightly up here, overlapped slightly here, and then, anyway, the line looks great. And that's the other thing, that's another tip too. You want to pay attention to where your line of sight falls. So you want to look at that area first. You know, I'm 5'4", so I'm kind of going to pay attention to this area right here. You know, if you've got a really tall family, think about, you know, that line of sight being up here too. So anyway, but down here we've got this major bubble that you can probably see on the camera there. One of the tricks to fixing this is to actually slice it horizontally. I'm going to see if I can actually fix it. We might have to do that a couple of times here, I think. Yeah, see, and I think I need to come on over just a little bit further. If this is a little scary, I'm not gonna kid you. It's slightly scary as you go to do this because you really want to make sure you get it right. Then you're going to run the bottom piece of the paper up underneath this, so this lays on top of this. You don't want the bottom piece on the top of it because then it gets a little layer of dust. So you're going to take this, and you want to remember, using your hand is a really good thing, and really doing it in a diagonal. Don't do it straight out or straight down. You will end up with a bubble. So we're going to have a couple of things here, and you can, I don't know if you can get close enough to see this. This has really thrown this line off here. So this is supposed to be down here. Yeah, and it's not. And then we have this whole bubble area. So I'm going to see if I can, what can I do? We're straight over on that. We may be off on this a little bit. And I'm thinking right here is a great place for a picture. So just covered it up with something. No, but we're gonna try to hit perfection as close as we can here. Gosh, no, I'm not sure. Maybe that's what I should do. Is that?
It's way off.
I know, hon. I know. Grass cloth, by the way, does this. It is one of the hardest, most impossible papers actually to match up. And by the way, this is like a contact paper. It already has the sticky stuff to it. I am not sure it's my favorite. Very difficult to work with. You get in a corner and oh my gosh, it's like trying to get that sticky mousetrap thing off of itself, okay? It's ridiculous. So, God, let me see. I know, I don't think I can, I don't know how many cuts I'd have to make in order for that to line up. So sorry for the longer video here, but it's tricky. Tricky.
So let's play with it and come back.
We can, but because here's the thing. Well, okay, here, I can make this cut here. It's just not gonna be right on. But thank goodness neither of you are 3 feet tall, so that's really good. And nobody sits on the toilet the way that I am. I hope not. I don't know. I don't go in with other people to the toilet. Maybe they do. No judgments, no judgments. Okay, let me do this. Let me cut this while you're filming that so I can just go ahead and drop it down, because we're just not going to really get to a point where it is going to be something that really brings everything in alignment. I'm going to bring it out to this furthest bubble part here. And pull that. Okay, so push that up that way there. Bring this down this way. Voila. Voila, voici. So, okay, so sorry about that. We had a quick stop on that last one, but just to kind of finish that up, you can kind of see the seam here. I have to hold it to the side in order to see it, because if you do it this way, it's pretty difficult to find that vertical seam of the wallpaper, which is excellent. So you see how it's lining up here. This is at eye height. I'm 5'4", and then it's pretty good there, and it's pretty good there, and it's great there, and then it just starts to get a little bit off there, and this is where we started making that cut. You see how this is off right here? We cannot do a lot about that. We could have maybe come over here and done an all the way across horizontal cut, but I don't recommend doing that because you usually end up with a gap somewhere. So basically, when you're looking at this, this is going to be a great place to put like artwork or floating shelves or something. So put something on the back of your toilet. You know, us girls always put something on the back of our toilet. And so anyway, but up here at the line of sight, that's where you really want to focus your attention. And that's all straight. Now, the other trick of this was we had to line it up with this level line that we had snapped earlier. And by the way, this was the color of the bathroom before, major orange, and so obviously primed all of that. And then luckily we were able to get this pedestal sink out of here, so we can hang the next strip. Yay! So here we are. Let me see if I can back up and back out of here a little bit. Nope, I can't. Okay. But here's coming from the door. So you see we've come all the way around here and here. And I gotta cut that and cut this. And so anyway, be done shortly here.